Hi everyone, welcome back to the Embee Makes Knitting channel. Today I'm back with a regular podcast episode. I know it's been a while, but I've got some exciting things to show you, some finished objects, some whips, a new cast on, no new yarn this time, but yeah, I want to talk to you about what I've been knitting the past few weeks, months, and stick to the end where I reveal what's coming next for the Embee Makes channel. So without further ado, let's get cozy and start with my first finished object. And that is my Hannah slipover by the Knit Purl Girl. Even though it has cooled down finally from the heat wave, I'm not wearing it today because this wool slipover is still too warm to wear. But I'm very happy that I finished it and it's ready for when it does get cooler. I will also try and do a little try on and pop in that video here so you can see it a little better. But this is a beautiful green simple stockinette slipover. I've knit the size G, I believe, but I will put it in somewhere here, or you can check out my Ravelry project page where I have put all the details also about the yarn and needle size that I used. The yarn that I've used for this project is Arbon Textiles Knit by Numbers DK. And I only have this little bit of yarn left. I haven't weighed it yet, but definitely less than 50 grams. But yeah, I think a good amount to have left. I've knitted to my preferred length. I did not do a double folded neck because I think, yeah, just a single one was good for this kind of slipover. Didn't need the double layer at the neck, and also I was trying to save a little bit on yarn so I can definitely make it long enough. But I'm very happy with the length that I did. And then also you have these nice armhole ribbing on both sides. And yeah, I'm very happy with this finished look. The construction is very lovely to work. You have this saddle shoulder on both sides here at the top. Which lies really nicely. And yeah, I also, of course, I love this color. I love green. It's a bit difficult to capture correctly in a photo, but it's really this nice and lovely green. And yeah, I don't think I have much more to say about this. I love a Knit Purl Girl pattern. They're always very well written, very size inclusive. And yeah, I can't wait to really wear this piece. And then I can also let you know about, yeah, if I like wearing it, how I like styling it, and if the yarn holds up. Because that I don't really know. I haven't worked with this yarn before, but it's a 50% Blue-Faced Leicester and 50% Falkland Merino DK, and I have used 3 skeins for this, well, 2 and most of the third skein. So yeah, with just 3 skeins of DK weight yarn, 100 gram skeins of DK weight yarn, you can knit a slipover that's, yeah, quite big in size, I think. It's not the smallest size. And yeah, so it's pretty affordable. If you're looking for a more special DK weight yarn, it's not the most expensive. And it's really nice. It feels really soft. And the yarn comes in a lot of beautiful different colors. I got this at Loop in London 2 years ago, I think. And we're going back at the end of August. My partner and I, we both really love going to London, and yeah, they have lovely yarn shops there as well, where I like to get some British yarns, and this is one of them. And yeah, I might be taking this on that trip, depending on the weather. Yeah, with a t-shirt underneath. If you have some styling tips for slipovers, I currently own, I think, one slipover. That's a store-bought one. And I actually haven't worn it really that much because it's quite cropped. So yeah, I really made sure that this one was my just regular sweater length that I like. So yeah, I'm curious to see how it will match in my wardrobe, but yeah, I think this color will work really well with some pieces that I have. So yeah, if you want to see a styling video maybe of this slipover and maybe some other knits, let me know down below. So that's the first finished object. And then the second finished object is a smaller one that I took on vacation, since yeah, it's a pretty small project with smaller needles and yarn. And this is the scarf number 2 by My Favorite Things Knitwear. It has this really lovely textured pattern. These are like sections that you knit in different types of patterns, and then you have this eyelet row to divide it. And it's a pretty simple triangular scarf. The yarn I've used is by the Mindful Creators, and I also have leftovers of this yarn. I only used little under half of the yarn, so I could technically just knit another one of this. This is the beautiful yarn. I bought it this spring at the Breidagen with my sister. This was from her spring collection, and it's called Lullaby, and it's on the Heavenly Alpaca base, which is a 65% baby Surrey alpaca, 35% silk, and one skein runs 400 meters. So yeah, this will just go now into my stash, and I'll see what else I can make with it. Maybe a pair of fingerless mittens, or I could pair it with a mohair to make something else. If you have some ideas, let me know. But yeah, the pattern was really lovely, and once you get the hang of the pattern that you're doing, you don't have to really look at the chart that much. I did make one small change, that I added one additional stitch on each side to have a slightly thicker border on the sides, because I didn't think it was really neat when I was doing just one single stitch as the side border, and yeah, I think it looks really neat right now. This is also blocked. I haven't worn it yet because yeah, we've been in a heat wave. And I'm also not sure how to style this really. Do I like wear it like this? Yeah, it's cute. And it's super soft, really warm also, I think, but not too warm. I could also just drape it over my shoulders like more of a small shawl. But I'm not sure if I would really wear it like this outside. But it's nice to have with you when it's like a bit windy outside. I think I could also wear it like this. And like, yeah, just long enough to like tie here and then wear it like this. Could maybe work under a little jacket. Yeah, it's pretty cute, and yeah, it's really nice and warm. It's just, oh, it unties. It's just like maybe slightly too short. Or the yarn is also a bit slippery because of the silk. I don't want to get choked here. Yeah, but it's really warm and soft. And a really lovely small project. Those were the finished objects. And I also, maybe I'll show what I got in the mail. I had ordered another t-shirt from the Creabea. She has some lovely prints that you can order on t-shirts. And yeah, I really love this one with the purple and the stamps. Yeah, it's really cute. I think you can still order them. They're only open for like 1 or 2 months, I think. But I think it hasn't closed yet, so yeah, it's really nice. I have 2 other designs as well, and yeah, they're really nice t-shirts. Then what shall we start with from my widths? Maybe let's start with the one I'm most excited about, I think. I really felt like casting on another sock finally. I haven't been knitting that much socks lately, but yeah, I really love wearing my knitted socks in fall and winter mostly. But I have been wanting to make the Sunflower Rises socks, I think they're called, by Stoneknits. It's a sock pattern set. You have two socks, the sock designs in the pattern, but I really wanted to knit the ones with the full sunflowers and the stalks. And I wanted to use another Mindful Creators yarn that I got this spring, and this color is called Daybreak. It's on her fingering sock base. And yeah, I really thought this color would be a nice background color for some sunflowers. Then I also got these Filcolana Arwetta colors. I will make sure to put the color numbers in my Ravelry page because I don't know which ones these are anymore. But yeah, really perfect for sunflowers, I think. And with the contrast of the background. And so I've cast on only last week, and I'm already working the gusset decreases, almost ready to just knit the foot and then the toe. And yeah, I think this looks so good. I really love them. I've seen sunflowers popping up here and there in gardens, even right outside my window. There's one. So yeah, I really wanted to knit my sunflower socks, that maybe when I finish them I can take some cute pictures with some real sunflowers still. But yeah, I really love this design. I was a bit scared first because you have a little bit of 3-color work to do, but it's only like a few rows here for the sunflowers. You could duplicate stitch this, but I haven't done duplicate stitching either. I actually still need to do some duplicate stitching on my Easter socks, but I haven't done that yet. But yeah, so I did the 3-color work here, but the rest of the color work is actually fairly simple. And yeah, I love a Stoneknits pattern. Also on Stoneknits, she is going to publish a new colorwork sock book. I have her 2 other ones already that I really want to knit some more socks from, but she's coming out with another book at the end of this year, and I have already pre-ordered it because like the design on the front page is like owl socks, and I thought they looked really cute. So yeah, I pre-ordered that book. I just love Stoneknits patterns. They come in 3 sizes mostly, and yeah, for me I'm knitting the 2nd size. That's what works for my foot. I'm knitting them quite short because I have small feet, but I really want them to fit over my legs, so I need to knit the 2nd size for myself. And yeah, once this blocks out it will look a little better. But I'm very happy with the colors that I've chosen. I'm happy about the contrast of the background color with the beautiful sunflowers. Yeah, I just really love this. I want to finish this sock as soon as possible so that I can start the next one and also do the color work again, because this just flew off my needles. It was really fun. And yeah, I really want to knit more colorwork socks again for the rest of this year. So if you'd like to see that, be sure to subscribe to my channel to see what other socks I knit this year. Then let's continue with another new cast on. Since finishing the scarf number 2, I wanted to cast on another tiny scarf. I will also be doing a tiny scarf pattern roundup somewhere in the future. But yeah, for now I'm working on this Peacock scarf by Leknit. It's the 2nd one that I'm knitting. I knit one exactly a year ago for a family friend as a gift in a beautiful blue color. In the same yarn. This is Cardiff Cashmere Classic. I'm using 2 skeins of this yarn. This is only the first ball. but I'm going with the slightly bigger size of 2 skeins. And yeah, this is what I have so far. I really enjoyed knitting this last year, and I knew that when I finished it and gifted it, I wanted to knit one for myself. And of course I went with this beautiful purple color. This again is super soft, and yeah, the lace work is really lovely and engaging to knit. You also have some garter rows in between. Yeah, I really love this like feather and fan lace stitch that is also very similar to the one used in the Peacock tee. So yeah, I can really recommend this pattern. And also, yeah, this yarn is a dream to work with. It's super soft, really nice and squishy, woolly. So yeah, a peacock scarf for myself. And it's in this really cute bag that I bought at Sostrena. They have some really nice knitting bags from time to time. And I have one in pink. And now I saw this green one with a little bow here. And I thought, yeah, this is a perfect size bag. It also has some nice pockets inside. And it also wasn't too expensive. So yeah, I got myself this cute one because also it matches really well with my scarf here. And I have more of this color for a sweater that I also want to knit sometime in the future. But yeah, I think it's really cute and matching. And then one last project I wanted to talk about today is a whip that I've been previously working on and picked up again now that it got a bit cooler again. And that I've finished my slipover. I really want to focus on this, which is my Eva cardigan by Petiteknit. And yeah, I had done a bit of the body, but then I switched to working on a sleeve. And so yeah, I'm using my short circulars to knit the sleeve, which is my preferred method. And yeah, so I've done a few decrease rows already. I'm already past the elbow. I just need to knit a bit longer and then I can do the ribbing. But I've only picked this up again a little bit because yeah, the heat wave, it was just too warm to work with wool. So the sock project was really perfect because it's small. Even though it's wool, yeah, it doesn't bother me that much. It's small and also really portable. So yeah, that's a perfect project to work on in the heat of summer. But now in the evenings and when it's cooler, I can continue on this. I will, when I finish this sleeve, also knit the second sleeve already before continuing with the body. The yarn I'm using is by Laxtons SheepSoft DK. Again, this is yarn that I bought in London 2 years ago, together with the green yarn. So this is 100% British wool, Blueface Leicester and Masham blend. And this 100 gram hank has 225 meters. And yeah, it's really lovely. I got this navy color. The Petiteknit sample is also in navy and I thought, yeah, I could really use a navy cardigan. So yeah, I went with this yarn. It's not necessarily soft, a little bit rustic, but it's not scratchy. So yeah, I'm very curious to see how this yarn will wear. And yeah, I'm knitting the size medium because I didn't want it to be too oversized like her sample. I would want it a little bit more fitting, but not too fitting. So I went with the size medium. Yeah, I have 5 skeins of this yarn and I'm now on the second skein or the third. I should check. But I think, yeah, I will finish this sleeve, then cast on the second one. And then, of course, I also need to do the double knit bottom band. No, the 2x2 rib bottom band. And then I already have some buttons that would work for this. So yeah, I hope to have this finished by end of August, so I can also take it to London with me to wear it there. Because I think, yeah, this is really a wearable piece. I'm really into this dark blue color lately. I think it, yeah, works really well for me. And yeah, I really love this construction. I have knit the Lyon sweater previously, which has the same shoulder construction. And yeah, you have this little slope at the back side. Yeah, you can't really see in this darker yarn. And then you pick up stitches for the sleeve cap. Yeah, it's really lovely construction to knit, and it also wears really well. Well, it fits really nicely around my shoulders. So I'm very happy to have another piece with this construction. Her poppy tee is also in that same construction, and I want to knit that one as well sometime in the future. So yeah, very happy about the progress on my Eva cardigan. So that's it for this podcast episode. I don't have any acquisitions this time, but I do want to tell you that I will try to post more regularly from now on. And in 2 weeks, I will be posting a video about what you can do with that one special skein of hand-dyed yarn. For example, if you buy a special hand-dyed skein like this one that I bought in London, if you buy one on vacation or at a yarn festival, what can you actually knit with one of these? If it's a sock yarn, you can of course knit socks with it, but I want to give you a list of some other things that you could knit with that one special skein to get the most out of it. So yeah, if you want to be notified when that video comes out, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!